Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Clark University in Worcester, Mass. for this Girls Division III semifinal game between Millbury Woolies and your Littleton Tigers. I'm Mark Flory along with Mike Fontanella. And Mike, it's going to be a great game. The Littleton making it to the semifinals for the first time under Coach Rick Hastings.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Hastings, kind of a little bit of a scout. He thinks that Littleton has a size advantage, but he did credit Millbury. He said they don't have a single superstar, but they got a bunch of solid players that all work together very well. So we might see a little bit of a contrast in styles here, with Littleton trying to pound the ball in the block and Millbury moving the ball and trying to share the load.
Millbury's the number 2 seed in the tournament. Littleton is the number 3 seed. And on the other side of the coin, the number 1 seed, number 4 seed play. So all four, the top 4 seeds made it to the semifinals.
Well, the Tigers control the tip. Aaron Dory's out top, starting the offense. Millbury's in man-to-man. Sarah Goldrup's going to pull it through and get a shot up. Misses the first one. Corralled by Millbury. Up the right side they come. Tigers are also in a man-to-man defense.
Millbury is a perfect 16-0 in league play. They're 19-2 overall. Their last win in the quarterfinals came against Lunenburg, which is, I think, the only common opponent that Littleton and Millbury play.
Good defensive set there by the Tigers. They made some great switches and rotations and forced Millbury into a late 3 late in the shot clock. Ball goes out of bounds, so both teams do not score in their first possession.
Littleton is coming in off, of course, the win against Oakmont, where they beat them 39-32. Oakmont was the number 6 seed.
Oh, good pull. Oh, tough call there on Aaron Dory. There's definitely contact, but it looked like she got her on the side. It wasn't like she got her right in the, between the shoulders. They were working hard on Aaron in that possession. For Millbury, it was number 14. McKenna Kennedy was face guarding her. A turnover for the Tigers in the second possession. First foul on Dory. Foul line jumper, deep.
Millbury only has 2 seniors on the squad, and just one of them is a starter. And that, of course, is the coach's daughter, Karen Reno.
About 10 seconds on the shot clock here. Tigers having trouble getting. Oh, good pull through by Mimi. Ball gets knocked loose and goes out of bounds with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Both teams kind of feeling each other out here offensively, trying to figure out where the seams are that they can attack. It was a good pull through by Mimi, but didn't get a strong finish there. The Tigers gonna have to get a good inbounds play. Oh, Sarah's ball slipped to her hand. She was open. Millbury's out 3-on-1. Mimi Pyron back on D. Good hustle by Sarah. Oh, good trail. Oh,
yeah, nice block.
Good job by the trail player, but Lindsay Scarangella hustling back and getting a block there.
6 minutes left in this first quarter. No score yet.
Tigers trying to get a feed to Sarah. There, she's getting fronted. Another ball goes through the hands. So even though Coach Hastings indicated that there was a size advantage, Millbury has number 41, Ariel Doobie, who's a junior. It looks like she's matching up pretty well and fronting Sarah, making those entry passes difficult. Tigers staying in the man-to-man defense. Good pull through there. They're getting middle drives. Really want to try to limit those. And Millbury gets on the board first, 2-0 here with 5 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Hannah Goldrup coming off a screen, reverses the ball to Mimi. Under 10 again on the shot clock. Aaron's going to make it go. Lindsay's going to have to get one. Sarah's going to try to get one up. Air ball, shot clock violation. So Millbury, very good defense. And the Tigers are really struggling to go to their bread and butter, which is the post feeds to Sarah Smith. Coach Hastings is going to call a timeout and see if he can get the girls back on the same page.
While we have this timeout, I just want to say the rights fee to this cablecast has been waived by the MIAA on behalf of the students of Littleton High School. The MIAA represents nearly 400 senior high schools across the Commonwealth and the more than 200,000 young men and women who participate annually in MIAA governed athletic competition. Any rebroadcast or republication of this program without the written consent of the MIAA is prohibited. So in the semifinal match in the boys Division III, of course Littleton lost a tough one to Oxford. It was a great game, Mike. You were there as well on the bench, of course.
Yeah, and, Oxford, a lot of credit to Oxford. They're the #1 seed. They had the right to be the #1 seed. They were downer at the half, but they rallied back and had a commanding second half performance to get a semifinal victory.
Well, we know Millbury plays a good defense. They're only giving up an average of 26.5 points per game. In at least 7 games, they held their opponents to the teens. So they've got a good defense.
That's a good point, Mark. And it's going to be important for the Tigers not to get frustrated. They're going to have to know that they're not going to score 50 points tonight. But on the other hand, 35 or 40 might be enough. Sarah Smith with a nice foul line jumper just rims out. Millbury getting out on the break, pushing hard. Not going to get anything out of it. Post feed, looking for the dive. We're going to get kick out 3 here. Off the rim. Oh, ball knocked loose from Sarah by Doobie. It's 4-0 Millbury here. Good hustle there by Doobie. Sarah's got to really think about her. That's the second time she's tried that. Sarah's got to be really ripping that ball and chinning it as it comes off the rim. I'm going to try and get Erin Dory in the post. Spin into her left hand, up off the glass, and drops. Good call there coming out of the timeout by Coach Hastings. If they can't get the feed to Sarah, they'll go to Erin. And a good spin move in there. Oh, late rotation by Mimi coming off the backside, and Doobie scores again. 6-2 Millbury. 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Oh. Lindsay wanted Mimi to cut, and Mimi didn't cut. Lindsay got caught off balance and traveled.
Elizabeth Portante checks in the game now for Lindsay Scarangella.
Lindsay had a great, Elizabeth had a great defensive performance against Oakmont in the quarterfinal game. Very active defender, very athletic. Oh, nice dump down. That's a foul on Smith. Good drive down the middle. She pulled a couple defenders to her when she sensed that second defender, just threw it over her shoulder to a teammate. And that'll send number 42, Samantha Brady, to the line.
Kind of saw a little bit of this in the boys' game last night where they got behind, I think, 7-0. Start the game. But then they went on a tear and they ended up being up by 10 at the half.
Missed the first one. Makes the second, so that'll make it 7-2 here. Looking to go over the top. Oh, good weak side rotation there by Millbury. And another turnover by the Tigers. Oh, that's a tough one. That's 2 fouls on Sarah. That looked like a pretty good block. Oh, no, it's actually going to go on number 2. What you calling 23? Is that Sarah? Or Hannah? So you call that Hannah Gouldrup. So the block by Sarah was good. So she only has 1 foul. Now Hannah has 1 as well.
Which is probably why Smith is still in there. I think that if she got her second, she might take a little rest.
Missed both. Rebound by Portante.
There's a lot of contact underneath the basket this game. Of course, the playoffs have an extra ref. Hopefully you can pick up those type of things.
Good ball movement. Yeah, this is, oh, some tough bounces there. The Tigers have had a couple balls pop out Better offense that time. Mimi with a good drive, lost the handle a little bit.
Nice move, but just couldn't finish it up. Littleton ball.
So the Tiger offense is getting a little more fluidity to it, but they're just not able to drop the ball through the hoop yet. So still the only basket. They're down 5, 7-2 with 2.5 minutes to go.
You know, Millbury doesn't really have a leading scorer per se. They share the duties between 4 or 5 of them, with average between 8 and 9 points a game. So they really spread out the scoring. They really rely on their defense.
Deep three by Aaron Dory, that helps. Makes it a 2-point game here, 7-5. Big basket there for Aaron, get the offense on track a little bit. Another miss by Millbury. Millbury's getting down the lane, they just can't cash the layups.
Yeah.
Tigers gonna have to work on making that a little harder for them to get down the lane like that, but another stop. Down 2. Good post feed that time. Sarah wheels in, doesn't get it, fouls up herself. High off the glass, doesn't get it. And Portante stays on the glass. So that's what they want to do. It's okay to miss as long as you go get the miss. And Sarah got her miss, her first miss, and Liz got the second miss, got hit on the rebounding action. So it'll be ball out of bounds. Tigers down 2 with 1:44 to go. Subs coming in here now for the Tigers. Got Caitlin Wilson on the floor and Lindsay Barbella. Emily Barbella.
1:44 left in this first quarter.
Barbella's going to get a pull right out of the gate, sails it across. Caitlin with the rebound, trapped underneath, jump ball, held ball will go to Millbury. Tigers going to go to a 2-3 zone defense here with this lineup in there. Three-pointer off the wing, yep.
1:15 left in the quarter.
Number 4, Michaela Mitchell, Cad's at 10-5 with 1:10 to go. Aaron Dory starting low, coming high, drive, kick to Portante. Oh, good feed from the top.
Oh.
Nice feed there by Emily Barbella from the top. Good post by Aaron Dory, and she hits a layup.
The ball had eyes on that one.
Millbury gets the ball up the floor, misses a jump shot. Tigers corral the rebound. So 10-7, under a minute to go. Coach Hastings calling out a set here, slice. Defended well, really don't want to throw that one. They were trying to screen away for Sarah, but it got defended well, and they tried to force it in there. It got turned over, tip ball. Oh, and another miss at the rim by Millbury.
Got a break that time. He's wide open.
20 seconds. Tigers can hold for 1 here. They will slow it down. It's about 4 seconds to go. Runner shot by Dory off the rim. No good. So that'll end the quarter. And at the end of the quarter, the Tigers struggle to get it going offensively, but they do a good job on defense, so they are trailing, but it's 10-7. Millbury at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back with second quarter action right here after these messages on LCTV.
Welcome back to the second quarter. Mike, Littleton down by 3. Millbury's no stranger to the semifinals. They were here last year. They lost, but they only made it to the quarterfinals the previous 2 years. And had a little Peter Brady going on there. Quarterfinals. So, but anyway, they're no stranger to the big game. They've had a good run the last 4 years.
Another turnover there. Good steal by Millbury out on the break. Oh, good block there by Portante. Couldn't corral the rebound. About a 13-footer off the wing, short. Mimi Pyram gets the loose ball. She's going to push it for the Tigers. Millbury back on defense. Tigers will set up.
I don't know if it's a Littleton. Nice play by Smith. Seems they're losing the man on defense, though. Somebody's sneaking in behind.
Yeah, they're lucky.
It's happening again.
Yeah, exactly. They've been fortunate. Millbury's missed some at the rim. attacks, weak side rebound.
With this zone defense, I don't know why they're bringing Smith out.
They had to close on a shooter there, but Ariel Doobie's doing a good job. She's got a couple steals and some buckets. Right now, she's, I would say, the best player for Millbury in terms of effectiveness early in the game here. 12-9 Tigers. Oh, good seal there by Erin Dory. Can't throw the runner in over her right shoulder, over her left shoulder with the right hand. Millbury definitely playing in transition better than the Tigers right now, but continue to miss at the rim.
Wow.
Tigers, you're right, Mark. The Tigers have to fix that. Because right now they're letting people get the white shirts get behind them.
Four seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, another turnover. Millbury, very good defensively. You talked about it, Mark. That's where they seem to make their bread and butter, and they're showing it. Now, the good news for the Tigers is that even having all those struggles against a good defensive team, they are only down 3. But as we said, really the only reason for that is Millbury is not making their high percentage opportunities.
Yeah, they missed at least 8 points worth.
Yeah, the Tigers definitely have to make some adjustments on both ends. Otherwise, Millbury has a chance to open up a bigger lead. Foul line jumper by Doobie is no good. Tigers walking the ball up. I think the Tigers are definitely not interested in getting into a track meet here. They want to play this a half-court possession type of game. Dory's going to pull another 3 off the back of the rim. Mimi, good hustle there on the offensive glass. They'll get a new shot clock here after the ball hits her. Oh, good backdoor cut by Aaron. Great feed there by Mimi Hiram. What a great cut by Aaron. Good recognition by Mimi. That's a terrific play. Reverse layup by Aaron. Dory cuts the lead to 1.
Millbury moves the ball well.
Well, that's a good layup there. Aaron tried for the strip and didn't get it. 14-11, Millbury. 5 minutes to go here in the opening half.
Substitution for Littleton. Scarangella checks back in.
Yeah, Coach Hayes is going to take a timeout.
Still just the 3-point game here. 4:56 left in the second quarter.
I think he took that timeout because Aaron looked like she needed a little breather. She's working hard. They're taking away the post action for Sarah Smith. So to counter that, they've taken Aaron off the perimeter and put her down on the block. And she's working hard down there and getting. So believe it or not, it's harder to work closer to the basket than it is farther away from the basket. But the Tigers are hanging in there, Mark, down 3 here.
They have their fans here. Made it all the way down from Littleton despite some heavy traffic on 290. Some of them were squeezing in just as the tip-off started. It's nice to see them out here in droves. So Littleton will have the ball with 4:56 left.
23 seconds on the shot clock after walking the ball up and call the timeout at half court. Millbury been man-to-man all the way. Ball got stripped. Jump ball. That would be, I believe, Millbury possession.
That was that. 2 Millbury players fighting it out amongst themselves. I don't think they realized they're on the same team.
Mimi's gotten down the lane a couple times, but has unfortunately lost the handle. But if she can continue to attack like that, she can make Millbury is really overplaying on the help on Sarah. So the weak side offensive players have to be able to exploit that. Long rebound. Another miss. Good rebound by Sarah. Gonna get a chance. Nope, not going to get out on that, but good defense there. Mimi Pyron will bring the ball up. Tigers down 3. Coming up on about 4 minutes left to go in the half.
Now they're trying to post Smith, Dory down low, but Wardrop throws it away.
Yep. Use your dribble on that to get a better angle and get a little bit closer. They don't try to feed that ball from about 25 feet away. Really want to make that feed from about 18, 19 feet away.
So Littleton's in a man right now?
Yeah, they've been playing mostly, and they've had a couple zone possessions. Oh, good tip there. Good recognition by Smith. Can't corral it. Long three by Millbury. He's not going to go in. Good box there by Gouldrup. Pyron coming out of the pack with the ball. Tigers doing a pretty good job in the defensive glass, holding Millbury to one shot. Good post feed there. Kick over to Scarangella. Going to put it down. Mimi's going to try and pull it through. Oh, another lost ball. It's 3 turnovers for Mimi on the dribble penetration. Got to clean that up. Oh, tough call there. They called a charge on Aaron Dory earlier in the game that was less egregious than that one. Good footwork there by Lindsey Scarangella. Took it right in between the shoulders.
That's the 4th team foul for Littleton.
It's a shooting foul. So
Millbury just has 1.
14, McKenna Kennedy. Missed the first.
.323 left in this quarter.
Tigers will sub with Caitlin Wilson coming in to replace Mimi Pyram. Ooh, air ball on that second free throw by Kennedy. That is a violation, and the Tigers will take the ball over. So trailing by 3, about the style I think Coach Hastings expected, and hopefully the girls can continue to fight through. Very good Millbury team defensively. Oh, nice. Good pull through by Caitlin. Oh, missed the layup. Good action though. They found a seam in that Millbury defense. Let's see if they can come back to that. And even we talked about, Mimi's gotten down. Oh, good skip pass there. Nice ball movement by Millbury. As we said, Mimi's gotten down the seam a couple times too, and it just turned it over. So it feels like it's there. But Millbury up by 5.
I'm surprised that
there they go again. Good rip through by Hannah Gouldrup
at that time. I'm surprised that the Littleton stays in the man because they've been missing a lot of assignments here. People are getting loose all the time. You think a zone might help to alleviate some of that. That's why I'm up here, not down there.
Oh, good job there. Good switch and rotations there. Lindsey Scarangella working hard, got a hand in there, knocked it out of bounds. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 3-point lead, 16-13, low scoring game. 2:25 left to go in the opening half. Runner up the middle. Good box by Aaron Dory. Out of bounds off Millbury.
Nice job. Dory's great at that. As she's falling out of bounds to throw it off a player who's nearby. She's really good at that. She does that at least 2 or 3 times a game.
She's always around the ball. Caitlin Wilson going for another drive. Slips it over to the side of the floor to Scarangella. Back out top to Dory. Looking for a backside post feed. Oh, good pass. Oh, Sarah Smith couldn't catch it in. Terrific pass. Good seal there by Sarah.
She almost didn't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, good block there.
Oh, no. That's such a bailout call.
She was out of control.
Exactly. Out of control. No possession of the ball. Not able to get the ball in the rim. Sarah wasn't even truly contesting. She was just standing there trying to keep her hands in. That's her second foul,
shaking his head on that one. He knows.
Yeah.
Can't get them all.
So with 1:49 to go, she'll come to the bench as Coach Hastings down 3.
There's Portante checking in.
Right. Can live with, thinks he's going to try and live without her for the next minute, trying to get her to the half with just the 2 fouls.
Oh.
So missed opportunity there. They missed both free throws, but Littleton couldn't get the rebound. So it'll be Millbury ball out of bounds. 16-13 Millbury.
1:44 left in this quarter.
Good closeout. Good rebound by Portante. That ball hit the rim a second time. She held on to her timing and got it. Was able to get the rebound. Tigers down 3 here.
The game always comes down to fundamentals, Mike. You know, boxing out, that kind of thing. It's just you teach
goes
that
Gouldrup
stuff.
again. Great drive. That's the second time they're starting to find those seams. That'll make it a 1-point game, 16 to 15.
You drill those fundamentals over and over in practice, and they hope they become second nature in the game.
Coach Hastings runs a great practice, and they work hard. So hopefully that, and they're right, in these big games, that can come back to, good post feed to Portante, fading
nice
away.
fade. Good rebound.
Good offside rebound by Scarangella, up, misses. Portante got a hand out, couldn't reel it in. Millbury pushing
seconds.
it up.
Wide open lane there. Oh, good come over, but
that's going to be a block.
Yeah.
Lindsay was a little late on that one. Good try, though. Good effort.
That's a 6th-team foul, but she was in the act of shooting.
Move foul on number 10, Lindsay Scarangella, her second.
But once again, Millbury doing a good job in transition, and the Tigers not really balancing up and finding all the white shirts.
They also seem to be doing a good job in the foul department. They've only got 1 team foul for the first half, which is excellent.
48 seconds to go. Misses the second, makes the first. And it'll be off Millbury. So a 2-point game here with 46 seconds to go. Now putting Gouldrup into the post. Good hook shot there, couldn't get it to go, but good action. They were playing behind her. So the Tigers are using different players in the post now that Sarah Smith is on the bench.
Where Millbury just moves the ball so well. You know?
Yep, good sets. Forcing the Tigers to make a lot of little decisions, hoping they'll break down on one or the other of them. Under 10 on the shot. Oh, good rotation there by Caitlin Wilson. Oh, excellent defense there by the Tigers.
Should be a shot violation, right?
Yeah, 1 second to go in the game. Shot clock violation.
Shot clock a violation, a little bit of the ball.
Great rotation there by Caitlin Wilson. Tigers can get a catch and a bounce before they get it up, but not much more than that. Nope. So the Tigers at the half in a pitched defensive battle with Millbury. They took Millbury's best effort defensively. They got going in the second quarter, and at the half it is 17 to 15 Millbury. And we'll be back with second half action in this district semifinal game right after these messages from LCTV.
Welcome back to the second half. Littleton trailing by just 2 points here after really getting into a slow start, Mike, but they seem to work their way back into it. Now it's a 2-point game, and really it's anybody's ball game in the second half. We'll see how the Tigers come out and make some adjustments based on what they saw the first half. What do you think?
Yeah, they did a good job on the offensive end of getting untracked a little bit and getting down the lane, and they got some good pull-throughs and some good looks at the rim. They definitely still continue to struggle to get Sarah Smith some high-quality touches, which they're going to see if they can fix that. On the other hand, they are fortunate because defensively they were a little sloppy identifying some of the Millbury players that got behind them, and they got lucky because Millbury missed a bunch of layups and missed a bunch of free throws. So they're very fortunate they're only down 2. But given that they are down 2, they can take advantage of that and go ahead and see if they can get themselves untracked even better, even more so, and try to carve a lead out here because they have not led yet in this ball game.
Tigers will start out with the ball and get a chance to do just that, at least tie it. Smith really wants the ball.
Yeah, she's working hard, but they are really sending a second defender over the top. Oh, good thought there. They almost had it. It's going to be out of bounds off Millbury, 12 seconds to clock. You know, to her credit, she is working hard. The problem is I don't think she really sees that there is a second defender behind her that's making that feed less obvious to her teammate than it may feel like it is to her.
Nice three-pointer would be good right here.
Yeah, here goes Mimi Pyron with a pull short, but good foul there by Dory.
There we go.
Laying on the air ball. We'll call that an assist for Pyron. And right out of the gate, the Tigers tie it up here.
First time since 0-0.
But again, and that's Smith's third foul. No recognition. They didn't pick up the ball. And Smith had a scramble and gave the foul.
That really wasn't quite a flagrant foul.
No, it was very much in anticipation. And if the ref, you don't have to be in a hurry to call the foul. You don't have to call it as soon as it happens. 2 more missed free throws, though. Coach Hastings is going to leave Smith in the game with 3 fouls here early in the second half.
Wow, that's makes sense. Pull her out this early.
Got to bounce that one in there. Steal by Millbury, pushing the ball, hesitation, good sprint there by Lindsey Scarangella, knocks the ball out of bounds. Oh, now he is going to sub. He will get Liz Portante in for Sarah Smith. He'll try to go, he'll play her here in the third quarter, but when he gets a chance to sub on the defensive end where she's more likely to pick up that 4th foul, he'll get her out. 3-pointer, Sales. Tipped out of bounds by Millbury. So with 1 minute gone here in the third quarter, Tigers tied at 17. Sarah Smith, their leading offensive scorer for the season, at 17 points on the bench with 3 fouls. Let's see if they haven't been able really to use her that well because of the defense by Millbury. So let's see if this changes how they want to play. Still looking to get Dory here. Try to get in the post. Had to come out and get on the perimeter. Going to go baseline drive. Reverse layup gets hit. Good effort there by the senior, giving herself up and drawing the foul.
Interesting, she chose to go around the backside of the hoop.
Well, she's a lefty, so if on that drive, when she comes around on the other side, she's finishing with her dominant hand.
There you go.
But really, she wasn't trying to make that. She saw that she had that defender on the backside out of position and just went for the contact.
There you go, make them count.
Rolls the first one in. Tigers with their first lead of the game at 18-17.
Comes with 6:44 left in the third quarter.
And rolls both of them in. So the Tigers with a 2-point lead, scoring the first 4 points here in the second half.
The winner of this game plays the winner of Sutton and Grafton, which is a game that'll come up right after this one is over. And then that plays before the boys game on Thursday night.
3-pointer missed by Millbury, offensive rebound. They'll call 3 seconds.
Good break for the Tigers.
Yeah, Doobie, who's had a good game at the center position for Millbury, had a nice offensive rebound, kicked it out, and didn't get out. So 3-second call and a turnover after the offensive rebound.
Mimi thought about it, but
yeah, a little shot fake there. Good feed to Portante.
Oh, get the roll.
Couldn't quite get. Oh, good
Nice
strip
steal.
here by Dory off the backside. Oh, that should be a reset on the shot clock. That ball hit the rim. There's only 7 seconds on the shot clock. I don't think anybody recognizes it. That's a mistake.
There we go.
Yeah, they turned it over anyway. That was a huge mistake. Liz Portante's shot did hit the rim and should have got a shot clock reset. Oh, Dory with another strip. Portante to the floor. They're going to struggle with it, and it'll be Millbury ball with 18 seconds to go on the shot clock.
Millbury super fans are a little bit shocked right now. Nice bounce pass.
Yeah, good feed there. Liz Portante got caught on the back of the offensive player. Millbury ties it up at 19. Their first basket of the second half. Little dribble weave out top. Gouldrup with a drive, pulls up, rolls it off the back. That's going to be white ball.
Smith checks back in the game.
Yep, so she's out for about maybe a minute and a half.
Portante.
Yep, coming back in.
5:17 left in this third quarter.
Tied up at 19.
Yep. It's kind of what you expect when a number 2 and a number 3 go together.
Oh, good help there. Good job by Lindsey Scarangella. That's going to be another turnover. Tigers doing a very good job of poking the ball loose. They force some turnovers. They're making it hard for Millbury to run their offense. So both teams matching up well on both ends in a very tight game, low scoring. It's been very close all game long. Gouldrup's going to pull a 3. Oh, tough break there. Sarah Smith working hard on the glass, and the ball just took a bad bounce out of reach of her. Another turnover by Millbury. They had the run on the backside. A good pass would have resulted in a high percentage shot, but overthrown. Millbury really struggling here in the second half on the offensive end. See if the Tigers can take advantage of here and push a lead out.
Mike, what do you know about the Southern Worcester County East, the league that Millbury plays in? Is it a tough league? Is it known for?
There is definitely a very good basketball tradition on both the boys and girls side. Good teams: Bartlett, Oxford, Millbury. A lot of good basketball played in the Worcester County area, and most of those schools are larger than Littleton. So that always can be a little bit different for us coming out to put this way to play when we get into the tournament. And not schools that we would typically be playing for any other reason. And certainly we really wouldn't play them in any regular season matchups.
So Wilson's back in the game for Littleton. And Portante's back in.
Got a good job there.
Scarangella and Goldrip a rest.
Good feed to Sarah, and got fouled and made 1 of 2. So the Tigers up 20-19, coming around 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Oh, foul there by Caitlin Wilson. That will reset the shot clock. Tigers will go into a 2-3 zone here on the inbounds under the basket.
Just don't want to give up the easy cut to the basket.
Yep.
Could help.
Three-pointer. Millbury really struggling from the perimeter. Oh, that ball rolls off of Liz Portante.
Tough break. Oh.
Yeah, they had that sealed back both times and didn't throw it.
Oh, carry.
Oh, almost had a strip there. Good job there by Sarah Smith.
Yeah.
Very good discipline there.
And Portante, too, just kind of keeping the opponent from getting the ball.
Yeah.
Just kind of boxed her out.
Out of bounds, over to Littleton. Erin Dory working in the post. Mimi decides to reverse the ball. Try to lob it over the top. Held ball situation. I believe that'll be Littleton's. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Do you have a female referee tonight? We don't see that too often in basketball, maybe more on the girls' side. I haven't seen it. Have you?
No, none of the boys. And yeah, I definitely have seen it on the girls. Millbury working hard, really making those post feeds difficult. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Would have been, shot clock was down to 1 at that point. So Millbury doing a very, very good job of denying Sarah Smith in the post, making it hard for her to get a clean catch. And Millbury will take their first timeout. With 3:09, the Tigers are up by 1.
How many timeouts do they get?
5 timeouts per game.
And how long do they last? 30 seconds?
About a minute, usually a minute. Coach Hastings, calm, cool, and collected. He's a longtime coach. He coached the boys in Lunenburg for, I think, close to 20 years. He grew up in Lunenburg. He was a very good player in Lunenburg, played in college. Terrific coach. The girls, Littleton, is very lucky to have him. Does a great job with this program.
But you said that he's never been to the semifinal before, right?
Not as a coach of Littleton.
Yeah, so he's, I'm sure, anxious to get over that. Not only excited to be here, but anxious to get over that one more step.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so coming out of the timeout, you have Mimi Pyram and Caitlin Wilson in the backcourt, and Sarah Smith, Liz Portante, and Erin Dory down low. Millbury will inbound under the Littleton basket and bring it up the floor. 3:09 to go in the third quarter. Tigers up by 1, 20-19 after trailing by 2 at the half. They have taken the lead for the first time here in the second half. Good ball movement by Millbury. They're going to miss again. Portante corrals the rebound up to Wilson. Give it a little push up the floor. Ooh, reverse it back to Dory. He's pushing hard. Crossing. Oh, gets fouled from behind.
We said it before, Mike, that Millbury, they average 47 points a game. They only give up 26, and really you can see that they're not really scoring a lot tonight. They're kind of, I don't know if it's just a cold or.
I think it's just both teams are just very good defensively.
Yeah.
And they've scouted each other. You know, in a game like this, you're going to backcourt violation. In a game like this, you're going to really scout your opponent and work, and you've got days to prepare for it. And then you take away what the other team's favorite things to do are, and then make them go to Plan B. And a lot of times at this level, Plan B can be inefficient.
A lot of substitutions getting ready to check in for Littleton.
Yeah, good defense here by the Tigers. Oh, ball bounces twice. Long rebound out to Millbury, gonna get a new shot clock. Sarah Smith got out of position on that. Defense is scrambling, and a foul there by Dory. Smith went for the steal, missed it. That put the rest of the Tigers out of position, and Millbury capitalizes, gets the lay-in. We'll take a 1-point lead here with 2:06 to go in the third quarter with a free throw to come.
Goltrip, Barbella, and Scarangella check into the game for Littleton. Hiram, Wilson, and I think Smith taking a seat for a little bit. 2:03 left in the third quarter.
1-point lead for Millbury. They missed a free throw. Goldrup had a couple of good drives in the first half. Dory's going to push hard.
Get in there.
Can't finish. Portante gets her shot blocked on the offensive rebound.
Well, got a man deep.
Yep, down the floor. Oh. That'll push the lead out to 3. Good fast break there by Millbury. Foul line jumper by Portante is short and goes out of bounds. So after subbing, Millbury scores a couple of baskets.
Yeah, they got a little momentum
stops.
here.
Yeah, definitely got the momentum in their favor. You can see the bench is up. They can feel it.
Yeah.
They're subbing back here. 1:22 to go in the quarter. The Tigers need to get a couple stops and score another basket here and keep this game within a single possession if possible. Double dribble there. Good defense by Lindsay Scarangella.
This happened a little bit in the boys' game last night, too. They got up to the lead at halftime and then kind of gave it away in the third. Momentum from the other team. So hopefully Littleton can stop the bleeding here with a bucket.
Oh, good post feed. Good pull through by Dory. Terrific basket there. The senior working hard, just attacking the rim, laying it in. Cuts the lead to 1. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Oh, good strip there. Ball on the floor. Oh, tipped away, but Tigers are going to regain control. Goldrup continue to push, spin move. Hooked up, no good. Portante fighting for the rebound. Going to get tied up in the paint.
Wow. At what point is it a tie-up and what point is it a maul?
That is the question, and we would hope that the refs that get here to this game, they're also working to be good enough to get to a game like this. But that held ball will give Millbury the ball. 24 seconds to go, about 24 on the shot clock. Very little difference between the game and shot clock. Millbury running their offense, so not holding for 1. Tough shot, offensive rebound, kicking it out. 12 seconds to go, 10. Pull through. Pretty good. Oh, good step through. Another miss. So, good quarter for the Tigers. They did get the lead. They gave it back, but they had it for a while, so they got to be feeling a little more confident. It's a 1-point game. The Tigers trail by 1 with 1 quarter left to go. We'll be back with the last quarter of action here in the semifinal game of the district championships. Back on LCTV right after these messages.
Fourth quarter action starting now. Littleton trailing by 1 point, same position they were in at halftime, Mike.
Yep, close game, still pretty defense-oriented. Millbury with a lot of turnovers. The Tigers really picked up the defensive intensity. I mean, they've had it all game, but they even ratcheted up another notch here at in the second half. And they will start the game down 1 with the ball. Sarah Smith back in the game. Run a little curl for a foul line jumper, spins it off the back of the rim. Rebound by Millbury. Good action, though. They got her a look. Foul line jumper by Millbury in transition, and she cans it. 3-point lead. Dory backing it down. Oh, they call it travel. I didn't see that. I thought it was a good move. It wasn't going to go in, but Millbury with a 3-point lead, 25-22. Oh, good drive. Off the rim again. Foul on Millbury. That will be their 4th team foul. Tigers dodged the bullet there. 5-point lead would have been like the case if she had made that basket. Instead, it's a foul on Millbury. Ball out of bounds for the Tigers, down 3.
Littleton does have several people who can shoot the 3, but they have not attempted too many tonight.
Good feed there by Hannah Gouldrup. Sarah Smith got defended off the backside and didn't get as clean a look as she was hoping for after the catch.
A little bit of mismatch here.
Yeah, overthrown though. Good job by Mimi fronting that, making them throw that ball. That's a hard pass to throw.
She was giving up about 6 inches.
Yeah, they got caught on a switch out top, and Mimi took the challenge, did what she had to do, which is front, and not play behind, and forced a tougher pass than it needed to be, and it resulted in a turnover.
Dangerous.
Yep. Under 10 on the shot clock. Oh, foul there on the post feed. That's going to bail the Tigers out. How many fouls is that on her? She picked up the offense. That's number 41.
Well, Smith definitely has the advantage. She's the tallest person out there.
Yeah, she's been playing well.
But she's finally getting some of these fouls because they are playing her physical under there.
Yep, for sure. Oh, good drive by Gouldrup. The runner off the glass and in. That'll cut the lead to 1. She had a couple of those in the first half. Oh, Millbury running in transition on the make, though. Oh, good job there by Millbury to get the ball at the floor. The Tigers got to be better on that action. That's a backbreaker. Always. Oh, good run by Dory, coming right back, getting fouled. Good action by both teams. That's really a sign of well-coached teams when you can run and score or get a good shot up on a made basket by the opponent. It takes a lot of discipline, a lot of coaching, and the players got to buy into that kind of commitment, and both teams executing very well there 2 times in a row. Dory at the line, Tigers trailing by 3, 5:48 to go in the ball game.
That was a 6th foul for Millbury, so 1 more and they'll be in the bonus.
Yeah, that could be significant, Mark. There's a lot of time left to go. If they can keep attacking the paint and get the calls, they can get some points at the line.
Yeah, hey. Littleton is a pretty good foul shooting team too. So
1 and 2 for Dory, so a 2-point lead for Millbury, 27-25. Tigers sticking with their man-to-man defense. They haven't really played any zone. A couple early possessions in the first half, but it's been man-to-man the rest of the way. Good close out there by Scarangella. Millbury looking for the middle drive. Oh, ball's on the floor. Byron's got a breakout. She's getting chased from behind. Ball gets tipped and it'll go out of bounds off of Millbury. So down 2, the Tigers force a turnover. Oh, good foul line jumper by Pyram. Slightly blocked. That's going to be blue ball. Good job by Scarangella coming off the weak side and making that rebound contested and got knocked out of bounds by Millbury.
30 seconds. Is that right?
Yep. Mimi's shot hit the rim.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's open.
Yeah, it's going to fake the shot, drive, go up left-handed on the drive, can't cash it. Dory putting some pressure on in the backcourt, trying to slow that Millbury breakdown. Tigers back in transition, going for the reach around. Oh, and they're going to call a foul. Oh, that is unbelievable. The ref that was farthest away from the ball made the call. Wow. He must have really good eyesight.
And X-ray vision.
Yeah. So down 2, 5 minutes to go.
Nice play
Ball
by
tipped,
Smith.
yeah, Smith, good job there. She's moving her feet well, denying the driving action, then recovering when they try to dump it down to her player. Ball will go out of bounds with 22 seconds on the shot clock, 4:55 to go in the ball game. Tigers trail by 2. Oh, good at defense again. Looking for a middle drive. Oh, she got to throw a good dump down. Another missed layup. Foul, that'll send him to the line. So the Tigers will get a chance to score without the clock running.
That's big. There's still 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to be in the bonus. It's a lot of basketball.
Yep, for sure.
Now we got to make them count.
Yep. Refs being advised that it is one-on-one. It'll be Sarah Smith at the line. That's a big potential 4-point swing here. A missed layup, and then, you know, that's what you try not to do. You make one mistake, you miss a layup. You don't want to commit a second mistake and give a foul right there. Just, you know, concede the first mistake and go play defense.
Nice.
Switches the front end there, spinning the ball down. Cuts the lead to 1.
All tied. No.
Oh, ball just rolls off. So a 1-point game here.
Not only was Millbury 16-0 in the league this year, their league, but they haven't lost a league game since 2014.
Wow. Missed corner 3, rebound by Dory. Timeout by the Tigers.
So losing is not something they're accustomed to in Millbury.
So the Tigers down 1, 27-26 with 4:08. Tigers do have an advantage in the sense that they are in the bonus. That'll maybe make Millbury have to dial down that defensive intensity and that physicality they've been playing with in the post all night. Might have to get dialed down a little bit and may open up the floor a little bit for the Tigers and make life a little bit easier. Give them some better feeds and better shots.
And Mike, can you mention the assistant coaches for Littleton?
Yeah.
They've done a great job all year.
Right.
They're at all the practices. They're at the games. They're really pivotal parts of Hastings' team, if you will.
Right. You have Beth Powers, who's the girls JV coach and is the de facto assistant varsity coach. And you also have Beth Steele, excuse me, now married. Stephen Gentili, who also helps out. And
Megan Wodzinski.
Yeah, Megan Wodzinski, the all-time leading scorer for the girls team in Littleton history.
So that's a good staff right there.
Good brain trust for sure.
I bet Megan would like to sneak into a uniform and get on there.
She played at Fitchburg State after she got done at Littleton. All right, coming out of the timeout. Let's see if they run something for a high screen and roll. Reverse the ball to the other side. Feet. Oh, good dive by Dory. Kicks it out. Gouldrup with the corner 3. Oh, it's going to be short. Good hustle there by the Tigers on the floor. Ball scrambling.
Millbury possession.
Yeah, Millbury possession. So under 4 minutes to go, 3:48, Tigers down 1. Scarangella giving a lot of room. Tigers packing in travel. Millbury with an unforced turnover there. So Pyram will bring the ball up. Dribble handoff to Dory. They're going to run a set. This is Slice is designed to get a drag screen across for Smith. Going to kick it to down screen for Pyram. A deep three. Goes! Pyram knocks out the deep three to take a 2-point lead with 3:17 to go.
Millbury's
going to come back and sail the ball over the rim, out of bounds. Tigers, 3:07 to go. Take a 2-point lead, and Millbury's going to call a timeout. Great call there. That was designed. They've been running Slice all night, and the primary look for that is to pass to the wing, screen away for Smith, and bring her across the foul line on a curl, looking for sort of a high to mid-post feed and let her go play. But instead they went to the secondary option, which is a pin screen at the top with Dory screening for Pyram. That was deep. That was a good about a step and a half behind the line. But
that was Steph Curry territory.
Yeah, she threw it up there and it went down. Nothing but net and a big three there. The Tigers go from a 1-point deficit to a 2-point lead. The Millbury coach feeling like he didn't want to give the Tigers another possession without a timeout to staunch the possible momentum change.
And this was the first lead in the second half for the Tigers?
They got the lead early in the second half, and then it was tied, and they gave it back, and it's been a very tight game. But second lead, they can get a score here because now the defense has been excellent, and Millbury's really struggled to score on consecutive possessions, as have the Tigers, to be honest. But you can get a 4 or 6-point lead here. The other benefit the Tigers have is they've only committed 14 fouls. They can stay very aggressive on defense. If they feel like they're getting beat, they can go ahead and give the foul before the Millbury player gets a shot up. High screen here for Dory. Looking for the roll, couldn't get it. Pyram catches on the wing. Good feed to Smith. Spins, bangs, gets it a drop. 4-point lead for the Tigers. Good feed there. Millbury breaks down a little bit. Smith cans one. Tigers with a 4-point lead, working hard on defense. Three from deep, back off the rim. Great perimeter block out by Scarangella. Really good play by the senior. Locks up the rebound.
2:20 left in the game.
Gotta run. Oh, Aaron Dory rolled out of bounds after having a tough turnover there for the Tigers. They really had a chance to put their thumb right on the game here. Instead, they're going to have to come back and play defense with a 4-point lead. Portante subs in for Scarangella.
Still 2-possession.
Yeah, 2-possession game here. 2:15 to go. High screen, turn in the corner. Foul by Smith. Got caught a little bit behind that screen action and had to give the foul. That was in the act of shooting, so that'll let Millbury get to the line. That is her 4th foul.
2 minutes. 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
All right, one more foul by Smith, and she'll be disqualified for the remainder of the game. Millbury misses the first. Important here to get the miss. Coming off, good box there by Portante and Pyram. Pyram coming off the top to get the rebound. You got a little run here.
Watch out for that. Oh, no dribble now.
Yep. It's all right, they're going to run offense here. Under 2 minutes to go. Ball goes in the corner to Portante. Foul.
Oh, that's it. 1-on-1.
Yep, that'll bring Portante to the line. Down up 4 with 1 minute 54 seconds to go. She can make 2 of these.
How are your nails? You got any left?
Millbury will take another timeout. So he's got to start thinking about if these free throws go down and he's down 6, if Millbury can't score on the other end, he's going to have to start giving more fouls in an attempt to lengthen the game and hope that the Tigers miss and give Millbury more possessions. On the other hand, if Portante isn't able to convert and it's a 4-point game, they can continue to play. They've got about 3 possessions, at least 3 possessions between the two teams left based on the game clock. Certainly more than that, a minimum of 3, more, going to be more like 6 or 7, depending on how fast Littleton decides to play. So 2 different scenarios for Millbury depending on the outcome of these free throws. Hannah Gouldrup doing her best Chevy Chase imitation. She told her, hey, don't worry about it. You miss it, we lose. These be nice to have them, but they can certainly survive it if you can, as long as they keep playing good defense.
Just got to be the ball, right?
Exactly. Be the ball is. Short. Off the oh, good hustle by Portante. Grabs the offensive rebound and gets fouled. Good job there. She did a good job because the shooter can't come in the lane until the ball comes off the rim. And she's a very good athlete. Nobody boxed her. You can see both Millbury players looking at each other saying, oh, I thought that was you.
Yeah.
So a little short on that. We'll see if she can make the adjustment.
Come on.
Yep. It's 2 shots in the following the act of shooting. So 1:52 to go. Got it.
Yep.
5-point lead. A little pressure here by Tigers just to try to make them run. Oh, don't reach. Running it down, kick in, pull through, going to the perimeter, putting it down again. Yep, Millbury's looking for a deep 3. Oh, they got their first 3 of the game right there. Cuts the lead to 2. Ball inbounded to Pyram, reverses it back to Dory. Minute and a half to go. Oh, ball stripped. She's out of bounds. So the Tigers will retain possession, but there's already 9 seconds off the shot clock. Millbury bringing pressure. Finally hit a perimeter shot. That is their first 3-pointer of the night.
125. Portante checks out.
So a 2-point game. Ball into Pyram. Pressure defense by Millbury. Maybe coming up with the left hand, coming back to the middle, picks it up. Gouldrup reversed. Timeout. Coach Hastings will call timeout. Tough one. He had to do it. There was only 11 seconds on the shot clock, and they were not in any semblance of an offense at that point. But with 11 seconds to go, he's going to have to dig deeper into the playbook and figure out if he can get his something to give the Tigers a good look. Big 3 there by Millbury. They've been kind of been an exercise in futility from the perimeter for them. They really have shot a very low percentage. They've missed a bunch of layups as well. But so they got the one they needed.
At this point, if Littleton should miss this and Millbury get the rebound, you want to stop the 3-pointer and give up the 2? I mean, play good defense, but would you rather give up the 2?
I don't think so, because they're really not a very good 3-point shooting team. It's not like they make their, you're going to take the odds there. If they shoot it and they make it, you're going to live with it because the odds are in your favor. What they really got to think about doing is they have 1 foul to give right now before they put him in the bonus. So what you want to tell them is if you feel like you're getting beat and the opponent's going to get a good drive down the lane, don't be afraid to give the foul before they're in the act of shooting.
Unless it's
reset
Smith.
the defense. Unless it's Smith, yeah. So here we go, 11 seconds on the shot clock coming out of the timeout. Gotta get it in. Flashing to the ball. Oh, the ball's knocked out. Oh, great defense by Millbury. Missed another layup. Knocked out of bounds.
Wow.
Great defense by Millbury coming out of the timeout, but they didn't convert. So now the Tigers will get a chance to defend. Up to 1 minute, 8 seconds to go. Full shot clock effectively here, 29 seconds. Tigers in a 2-3 on the out of bounds under the basket. Middle drive, ball kicked to the perimeter. Good closeout by Dory.
Less than a minute, 15 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah. Oh, Mimi got a pick there. Scarangel on the floor, good feed to the post. Oh, jump ball, help ball goes to the Tigers. So 47.5 seconds to go. The Tigers get the stop, possession up to
Pressure here from Millbury.
Yeah, they don't have to foul. They can play this out and try to get a stop.
A lot of contact.
No, they are going to give a foul though there.
All right.
They weren't looking to do it. The coach threw his hands up. He really didn't want that.
So these are big.
Yeah, Hannah Gouldrup at the line. The junior who
Gets if she makes them, it's a 2-possession game. And
yeah, these are 2 very big free throws, and it's a double bonus. That's the 10th team foul for Millbury, so that gives Hannah 2 shots. Helps her relax a little bit.
how is she at the line?
She's a good shooter.
Yes.
She works hard on her shot. She's in the gym by herself, working on it. So she cans the first one and makes it a 3-point game. So nothing worse than a tie now on a single possession by Millbury.
Huge.
Nothing but net on both of them. So the Tigers will sprint back in transition here. Looking good draw, good closeout, got a trap. Good job, good rotations by the Tigers, making it hard to find something to look at. Step back 3 goes by Millbury. Very good shot. Excellent defense by the Tigers. Excellent defense by the Tigers. Just a very, very difficult shot. A step back 3 over.
Now,
Yeah,
Littleton does not have to shoot here, right?
No, they do not have to shoot. They do have to retain possession, though. Why does the scoreboard say 34-33, right? It was a 5. No, it was a 4-point game. That's right. It was a 4-point game.
Yeah, so 30.
So it cuts it to 1, right? 34-33 Tigers. Huge shot. Millbury, after struggling from the perimeter all game long, comes up with 2 big threes mark here down the stretch.
So what do you do what are you telling the team if you're Coach Hastings?
So let's think about Millbury's situation here. They're going to try and trap and force a turnover before they have to give a foul. So what Coach Hastings is telling them is they're not going to give the foul right away. You got to be prepared for pressure. You got to be strong with the ball. Step to all your passes. Rip it through and push the ball at the floor. Once you get over half court, be ready. They might very well give the foul. Ideally, you'd like to see if you can keep the ball in, based on the line that they have up there. Anybody but Scarangella, they'll probably be just as happy having at the line. Not that Lindsay's a poor free throw shooter, but relative to their teammates that are out there, they would prefer to have Gouldrup or Pyram or Dory or even Smith at the line. So be ready for pressure. Oh, almost got the tie bounce there. Up the floor, good screen, sideline. Now they're going to give the foul. They're going to try for the tie up, skip. Oh, good job by Dory getting out of that trap. Millbury's trying to give. There they go. They give the foul there. Excellent job by the senior. She almost got trapped there, and a held ball would have gone to Millbury. 15.5 seconds to go. Big free throws here. So now the Tigers are in a position, Mark, where if Mimi can make both, then Millbury will be thinking that they might have to go for 3, and the Tigers will be thinking we would rather foul than give the 3.
There's one.
Knocks the first one down, makes it a 2-point game. On the other hand, Millbury could eschew the 3 and go for the quick 2 and try to foul again. Let's see how they play it out, see if Mimi can this.
It's good.
Oh, it's off. 2-point game. The Tigers are going to have to defend here. They do have a foul to give. Oh, drop. Give the foul. Oh, foul and 1. Oh, that ties the game and sends it to the line with 5.3 seconds to go. Needed to give the foul there before the shot got up.
Unbelievable turn.
Not sure I saw a foul there. On the other hand, the Tigers pressured in the backcourt and allowed Millbury to get over the top, and Lindsay got caught there. She did the best she could, but really needed to give that foul early. .3 seconds. The Tigers are going to call a timeout here. Oh, what a terrible turn of events. Millbury hitting 2 big 3-pointers when it looked like the Tigers had a chance to really keep their thumb all over this game. And then with the foul to give, unfortunately, they couldn't find a way to give it and just let the defense reset.
All right, 5 seconds, not a lot of time. Do you have to take it out the full length of the court?
You got to go the full length. I mean, it's hard to So the problem is if you inbound, taking the ball towards the baseline from where you're inbounding, you're going to have to turn and go up the floor, and it's going to be very difficult to get towards the three-point line in 5.3 seconds.
Yeah, but also on the other hand, Millbury does not want to foul, so you might have a better chance of getting up.
Yeah.
They don't want to have the contact.
On the other hand, if you throw a pass up the floor, trying to catch the ball beyond the backcourt three-point arc, and then you can push the ball at the floor, you got to be careful that it doesn't get picked off. So let's see what Coach Hastings comes up with. He does a lot of work in situations in practice, end-of-game situations, so I'm sure he has something that the girls are reasonably familiar with. You can see them talking to each other, how they run this. So Gouldrup's going to inbound. Pyram and Dory in the backcourt. Scarangella and Smith in the forecourt. They're going to inbound to the basket. Dory's going to try and push. 3, 2, going to get a runner up.
Throws it in from 40 feet. A left-hand runner from the senior. Nothing but net.
Littleton is going to the championship.
On the buzzer, a runner. 35 feet if it's a foot. And Aaron Dory, the senior, throws it in for a stunning Tiger victory. A turn of events, unbelievable. 38-36 Tigers. Tigers with the game in hand. Millbury making a couple of terrific shots, forcing some turnovers, takes the lead. Looks like they have the game well in hand, and Dory making an improbable shot, catching the ball in the backcourt, racing up the floor, pulling at the absolute last second, and throwing it in from the left side. Unbelievable. What a basketball game. What a finish.
Wow. Wow is all I can say. And now Littleton will go on to face the winner of Sutton and Grafton, which that game is coming up next. And Mike, the game will be up Thursday night, and I cannot believe it. Wow, as an improbable finish as you'll ever see.
Mark, I go to a lot of basketball games. I'll go to a lot of high school games that Littleton's not even playing, and it's just fun to watch. And I don't think I've ever seen I've never seen a buzzer beater live like that one. I'm telling you, I haven't. I mean, I've seen shots go in from far away, but they're kind of meaningless. The game's already over. It's the end of the half. You don't know if it's going to have an impact on the game. But to see an actual game-winning buzzer beater like that is something that only happens very, very rarely. Terrific effort by Millbury. They struggled on the offensive end. They missed a lot of shots, but they kept coming at it, and they canned a few late and really should have been out of the game a couple different times, but managed to keep themselves within reach and got the lead and really felt like they were going to pull one out that would have been really heartbreaking for the Tigers, because based on the game situation, the Tigers could have avoided giving up the lead, or at least giving it up the way they did, because they did have that foul to give. And Aaron Dory letting everybody off the hook there with a tremendous play.
Wow.
Great play by the senior. She's a great player, a terrific leader, and just spectacular.
So Littleton moves to 18-4. They'll play in the finals on Thursday night. The Woolies dropped to 19-3 overall, and their season is over. But wow. So we'll have the next game, the finals. First, we're going to have this one, enjoy it. We're going to have it sink in a little bit. I'm still in shock. I'm going to have to calm down before I get in the car to drive home, or else I'm going to be all over the road. All right, so that'll do it here from Littleton High School. Tigers are moving on to the finals. For Mike Fontanella, I'm Mark Flory. Thanks to Ryan Vallon, our camera guy. Good night, everybody, from LCTV Sports.